Roten, the pass to Sellers. And it's blocked by Adams. And he recovers it.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The 76ers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good. Freak. And he makes the first but misses the second. Conley with it. He feeds it to Gasol. Takes the turnaround J. Shot is off. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's Sellers. He's got 23. And it's Roten atop the key. The pass to Okafor. Puts it up from 12. Shot clock at 3. And Landry lays it up and in. Landry's got 7.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Outside, Green. Puts up the baby hook. Back to Randolph. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Landry, a screen on Conley. Rejected by Gasol. And they're able to recover. And yes, sir, that one drops. Here's Adams. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Conley up top. Jeff Green on the wing. No good on the 3. The 76ers leading by 16. Roten kicks to Freak. Down low. Lets it go from 11. No luck. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Picked by Randolph. Adams dishes to Randolph. That one wide left. 76ers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Pass to Freak. There's the 3. And the shot is good. Freak's got 26 points. The Grizzlies trail by 19.
Timeout call for Memphis.
Checking out the stats now for Roten. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's been putting up about 4 points a game, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad, but guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
To the paint, there's Freak. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And he has 28 points for the game.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
Adams outside. Shot to stop the run. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Right, he's checked in for Memphis. Udrich comes in for Green. Wright sets a screen. Outside Conley. The dish to Udrich. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Gasol, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now Udrich. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Adams. And another miss by Memphis. Philadelphia leading by 21. Here's Freak. The baseline jumper goes down.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Outside Conley. Feeds to Udrich. Wright sets a screen. Knocked away. Embiid with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jarnell Stokes, who's checked in for Gasol. And it's Thornton in for Adams. Now here's Freak. 32 points in the game. Embiid, the pass to Sellers. Snatched away. And Thornton kicks to Conley. There's the pick. Wright sets a screen for Conley. Can't get it to go. And Philadelphia the other way now. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock them down at the same rate, and that hurt them.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. He kicks it to Thornton. There's the feed to Stokes. Shot to stop the drought. And another miss by Memphis. And here's Freak. This one for 3. And the shot is good. Freak's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Philadelphia.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder, how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Both teams changing it up here. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Conley out there with Udrich. And it's Adams in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Dishes it to Marshall. Pass to Sellers. Clock at 6. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by Adams. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Gasol setting the pick for Conley. Back to Adams. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Shots good by Sellers.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Kicked by Randolph. Conley kicks to Randolph. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Marshall dishes to Freak. Misses the 3. Memphis has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. To the inside, Gasol. It's deflected. Pass to Sellers. Kicks it to Marshall. Screen by Grant. Here's Freak. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Outside Gasol. He dishes it to Randolph. To the middle. That's good for Udrich on the assist by Randolph.
2 points.
Marshall with it. To the inside. Now here's Freak. D right on him. Can't hit from 12.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
That's good from 17 feet away. Freak's got 44.
What a pass by Marshall. That's outstanding teamwork.
The Grizzlies have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Randolph a screen. Conley the pass to Randolph. And the shot is good.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Philadelphia's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
Absolutely. I mean, they had this date circled on the calendar for redemption. I mean, you never want to lose 2 games and be swept. And it can be harder in an East-West game than playing against teams in your own conference. So this is a big win for them.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
That's good.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You've got to get your body between that other player and the ball. Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And Thornton kicks to Randolph. 12 seconds left in the game. He was all alone on that one.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
What a special night for him offensively. Anytime you can get a player who's scoring up in the 40s, you know he was feeling it. And once he got rolling, his teammates were getting him the ball and just getting out his way.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.